Okay guys, let's continue with more questions from the end of term exam for grade 5. Let's see this question now. Peter buys 1/4 pound of ham. Peter says that if he makes 2 ham sandwiches, each will have half a pound of ham. Is Peter correct? So basically he is dividing 1/4 of the ham between 2 sandwiches. He's going to divide it between 2 sandwiches. So when you solve this, you get 1/4, keep, change, and flip strategy. You will get 1/8. So each sandwich will have 1/8 portion or pound of ham. So is Peter correct? No, Peter is not correct. No, he is incorrect. No, Peter is incorrect, because each sandwich will have 1/8 pound of ham. Okay, is that clear? Let's look at the next one. Theo cuts this board into 4 equal sections. What is the length of each section? So when you cut this board, the board is 1/4 feet, yani 1/4 feet. 1/4 feet of board, we are going to divide it into 4 equal parts. So as per our strategy, it is 1/4 times 1/4. So each section will be 1/16 feet. Each section, the length of each section will be 1/16 of a feet. So I hope it's clear. Sasha spends half of each school day in math class, science class, and history class. So there are 3 classes. She attends these 3 classes in half a day. If the time spent on each class is the same, what fraction of the school day does Sasha spend in the math class, yani 1 class? So basically you're going to divide half of the day between 3 classes. So half times 1/3. So Sasha spends 1/6 of the day in the math class, also in the science class, and also in the history class. Is that clear? Okay, let's move on to the next one. Adrian has a roll of wrapping paper that is 3 yards long. He uses 1/3 of the wrapping paper, so 1/3 of the 3 yards. What is the length in feet of the paper left? How much is left? So 1/3 is used. Whenever 1/3 is used, let's see how much is used. So 3 times 1/3 is, so 1 yard is used. 1 yard is used. So how much is remaining left? How much is left over is basically 3 minus 1. So the leftover is 2 yards. But they don't want the answer in yards. They want the final answer in feet. So do you know 1 yard is how many feet? So 1 yard is 3 feet. So 2 yards will be 2 times 3, 6 feet. So you have to remember this, that 1 yard is 3 feet. So the answer is 6 feet. Clear? Next, Ruby's backpack has a mass of 400 kg. She removes a book that has a mass of 120 grams. What is the mass of Ruby's backpack after she removes the book? So basically, you should remember that 1 kilogram is 1000 grams. So if you see the answer is in kilograms, so better I will convert the grams to kilograms. To convert the grams to kilograms, you have to divide by 1000. So this will be 0.120 kilograms. This is in kilograms. Okay. Now we have to do minus, because how much is left over? So 4 kilograms, that is 4.00 minus 0.12. So if you do minus carefully, this will be 3, 9, 10. So you get 8, 8, and 3.88 kilograms. So this is the answer, 3.88 kilograms. But you should know that when you go from kgs to grams, you have to multiply by 1000. And if you go from grams to kgs, you have to divide by 1000. You should know this in your memory before going to exam. Okay, let's see the next one. Amy's family has 2 gallons of milk in the refrigerator. At dinner, her family drinks 3 by 8 milk in the refrigerator. How many cups of milk are left? So 3 by 8 is drank. So how much is drank? Let's see how much is drank from 2. 3 by 8 is gone. So this will be, well, I can divide 2 times 4 is 8. So the answer is 3 by 4. So 3 by portion is 3 by 4 of the milk is already drunk. How much is left over? For that you have to do minus. So how much is left? Basically 2 minus 3/4. If you do it carefully, this will be 8 minus 3. So 8 minus 3 is 5. 5 over 4 gallons is left over. 5 over 4 gallons is left over. But they don't want the answer in gallons. They want it in cups. So do you know 1 gallon is how many cups? 1 gallon is 16 cups. 16 cups. Okay. So I will write it here. 1 gallon is 16 cups. So basically I have to multiply this times 16. So 4 times 4 is 16. 5 times 4 is 20. So the answer is 20 cups. Okay. So first you see how much is drunk. Then you see how much is left over. And then you have to multiply it by 16 to convert it to cups. Okay, let's see this one now. A track at the school has 400 meters long. Jackson walks around the track 3.5 times. How many kilometers did Jackson walk? So it's times. Times means multiply. So multiply the meters by 3.5. Now we cannot multiply this as a mixed fraction. So we will convert it to a improper fraction. Multiply down, add up. So 6 and 7, 7 over 2. If you see this one, it's gonna be, so this is gonna be 800. Oh, sorry. So 400 divided by 2 is 200, and 200 times 7 is 1400. 1400 meters. And if you want to convert it to kilometers, you have to divide this by 1000. And when you divide this any number by 1000, you have to move the decimal point to the left 3 times. So the answer for this one is 1.4 kilometers. Is that okay? Cool. Let's see the next question now. Brian is walking to his friend's house that is 2.6 kilometers away. He stops when he is 7 by 8 of the way there. How many meters does he still have to walk? So remaining. Again, they're asking you the remaining. Basically, I can do it directly also. If 7 by 8 is finished, then 1 by 8 is remaining. So the remaining to be walked is 2.6 times 8. That is basically 2.6 divided by 8. And when you divide this, you're going to get 0.3, and 20 is 2, and 40 is 5. So basically the answer is this many kilometers are still left over. This is kilometers. But they don't want in kilometers. They want it in meters. So multiply by 1000. And when you multiply by 1000, the point shifts to the right 3 times. 325 kilometers. Okay. Oh, sorry, meters. 325 meters, because we have converted kilometers to meters. Is that okay? Okay, next. Tyler wants to send his cousin 5 books that are each 1500 grams. He has a book that can hold up to 6 kilograms. Will Tyler be able to use the book he has? So he wants to send his cousin 5 books that are each this. He has a box So basically it's 5 times 1500. So when you do this, you get 7500 grams. In kilograms, you have to divide by 1000. So you get 7.5 kilograms. So will the box hold this much? No, the box will not hold this much, because if you see, the box has only 6 and we have 7.5. 7.5 is more than this. So will Tyler be able to use the box? No, he will not be able to use the box. He will not be able to use the box. Clear? Let's see the next one. Well, this I've already done in my video on YouTube, so you can check this out. This, when you put the coordinates, all these I have made a video on YouTube. Okay, so see that video in the next session. Till then, bye bye.